Damn it!
Arian! Monsters! You murdered my father-in-law, my husband, and my son! Know their vengeance!
Really think so, eh? Sheesh, she can take a lot. Oh yeah, there's also the Balkanon matter. Wait. Wait, what? She can double? Oh, that's not good. What the hell? What a fool I was. Damn it! Yep, now we have problems. A lot of them. The road to Chalfie's not going to be an easy one. There it is right there. We continue with more Fire Emblem YT, Genealogy of the Holy War. And now we're going to be dealing with a load of trouble. When I meant by trouble, I meant by these two. Ishtar, remember her? We dealt with her, and she wasn't that tough. She's got a void of 73. Ugh, she's packed with Mjolnir, which makes her weight, plus with the 40 speed, that would probably mean she has 30 speed, 44 skill, and she has a barrier ring for good measure. She has Adept and Vantage, which makes sense in Fire Emblem Heroes, and then you have this guy, Loptous. And if you notice something else. You see that in the dark right there? Let me do a little comparison for a minute. This is hers, and that's when she has Major Turtle blood. But if you compare it to him, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Why is it dark and bubbly? Well, basically because he has Major Loptous blood while he has Minor Vala blood. He's packed with Loptous, which basically he has 27 speed with 12 weight, which at 15, and the fact that, yes, it cuts foes' attacks, and Dark has advantage over all three. She's a Dark Prince and has Wrath, Pursuit, and a cost. Meaning, unless you have a unit faster than that, forget it. You're gonna get wrecked badly. I mean, very badly. Anyway, it's now time for Self. To move on. Yeah, because we're gonna have a huge fight on our hands. Before that, however, let's chat.
Look, sire. The territory of Chalfie awaits us just across the Loptous Strait. Chalfie, my father's fatherland. I can only imagine all the memories you must have of it, Oyfe.
Of course. I don't think there's a single corner of Chalfie which I don't recall fondly. Lord Sigurd and Lady Ethlin, Noish, Alec, and all of my other peers among the young knights of Chalfie. No love for Arden, dude? What the hell? Every last face there was a friendly one.
I can only imagine, Oyfe. I've never so much as set foot in Chalfie, have I?
Indeed, sire. You were born in Augustria and raised in Celeste and Isaac. Come to think of it, sire, you've never been anywhere near Granville till now.
Quite the sorry excuse for a Prince of Granville I make, wouldn't you say? It almost feels as if I've tricked the world.
I know, sire, but I pray you understand. This is the will of your citizens, all long abused and stripped of power by the Empire. They've endured decades of suffering beyond compare at the Empire's hands, all in the hope of, one day, seeing the coming of their savior.
This savior? Do they believe it to be me?
They do. The common folk have long prayed for the second coming of the hero Sigurd. The folklore claims he comes once more in the form of a legendary child whom Sigurd begat with Empress Deirdre.
A legendary child? It's terrifying to know that people have taken to see me as some sort of god, Oyfe.
Think of it as a product of the sheer brutality of the Empire's regime, sire. Look around you. We stand in a realm where children are snatched from their parents in droves, and all who resist are put to slaughter. No mere human could ever wreak such madness. A great evil lurks behind it all.
Say, Oyfe, I've been hearing tales that Emperor Arvish is the Dark God itself. Where do you stand?
I've heard the same from countless others in our travels, sire, but I doubt it.
Then who could it be? Manfroy, perhaps?
Sire, whomever it may be, the Dark God's return is fast approaching. We must hurry. Your people have come to reveal you as a crusader destined to save them. The time to heed their call is upon us. And Oyfe gains plus 3 HP. That's never a fun thing. Never is. And now we gotta deal with oncoming enemies, such as these guys. But first things first, we gotta help him and fast. Larse, do us a favor. Destroy. Astra's unnecessary. Astra truly is unnecessary, you know? Time for Ares to rush in and do what he does best. A 34% chance. What are the odds? Or rather, he has no odds at all. No. Ah, goody. Yeah, many of these guys are armed with hell staves. And the Fenrir staff. That's even worse. This could get very nasty. Now let's take the chance. Yeah, now you die. I really gotta promote her, and promote her fast. Patty's already hooked on cash. You fell. Dispose. Seriously, Lana really needs to step it up. Heal up. Don't worry, Tinny. We'll make you a war mage soon enough. Yeah, because this might get very ugly very fast. Let's see. What do these guys got? Hell. Sleep. Oh, sleep? Ah, slag. And Jormungand. I should have had, like, my orders to have everyone move back a bit, because I don't want to risk it. I really don't want to risk it. How bad is this gonna turn out? Well, let's find out. Besides, this'll get ugly. Yep, it is gonna get ugly. I always hated dealing with that guy. Yeah, because in later entries of Fire Emblem, getting put to sleep or getting hit by a berserk can depend on the hit accuracy. Here it's just always 100% of the time. He has a 34% chance of hitting. And it hits. That's bad. Oh, this is not good. A 44. And he dodges. Lucky you. Lucky you indeed, man. Yeah, now Dermot's put to bed for 5 turns. This could get ugly. Not as ugly as this. And you're gonna die. Yep, this is the guy you gotta worry more about. Him. Honestly, I don't care. Nope. She's not that close. Damn it. Time for siblings to save the day. And yes, they get a sibling bonus. But she gets an 11% chance. She's this close to reaching level 30. Let me see. Choices. A lot of choices. Oh, never mind. Forseti it is. Now die. Yeah, good riddance. That's for trying to kill Ares. HP. That's it? I'm disappointed. Problem is this guy. This is gonna get bad. Let's get him out of there. Yeah, get all your health back. Let me see. Oh dear. No, I got an idea. A big risk, but one I'm willing to take. Okay, that works too. Nice job, Leaf. HP +2. get a 23. How bad's that gonna turn out? That's like a 1 in 4. And you don't get it. And you're dead. Good riddance. Nice work, Nana. Perhaps we should aid. Not realizing that we'll most likely be dead by these Jormungand's. One has a physique, one has a sleep, and another also has a sleep. The joys of not... Oh, jeez, this could get ugly. Selov needs to speak to Tinny. Come on, Selov, step on it! Okay, that should be everything. You just gotta take this nice and slow and pray we don't die. Oh, nice, you go after Shannon of all people. Good, you make it easy for me. Wish I would have bought a restore staff before all this. Huh? That's not good. Oh, that's bad. Ulster. God, I hate these sleep staffers. These guys are horrid. Really? You hit a 7. Miss. Now, you... Whatever. Oh, that's bad. Oh yeah, many of them also use physique staffs. Sometimes the AI does that to help their allies, if things get ugly. We better punch it, and I mean now. Come on, Ulst. Come on, man. A bunch of these guys are going to be asleep for a while. Some of them have less turns than others. I don't know why they would do that, but still. Secure these forts here. Better move quickly. Ah, nuts. Why'd I did that? No, everything's fine. I completely forgot about Seliph. Not you, or you. Him. Can love ever blossom on the battlefield? Probably.
Well, he won't be that big of a threat now, will he? Let's see how this'll hurt. He's got a 29. He ain't gonna hit. He does! Are you serious? That's why I hate Dark Mages. Dark Mages are just disgustingly bad. That's only 1 damage? Oh my god, that's pitiful. Alright, finish it. If all else fails, I'll use a full-on fortify. Not bad. You're not gonna hit. Yep, she's now capped. The others have a ways to go. HP. She's already broken enough. I mean, look at her. She has like 67 avoid. The problem are these two guys. These two guys are gonna be the bane of a lot of people. Make that 3. At least she's out of range. Better hurry up and take him down quick. Still a ways to go. Fortify it. Seriously, what's the point of having to train some of your priests if they could just use spells to level themselves up faster? HP, skill, luck. He has an avoid of 56. No. Nuh-uh. No way. Her. I forgot she also doubles as a healer. I forgot about that. Problem is that sniper right there that's gonna be trouble. With a void like that, who needs enemies? Alright, let's see how this fares, because you now gotta deal with sleep staff and douchebags. Okay, you really want to be unfair right now? You go after the one person. The one person who hinders your plans. Oh, that's cute. That's an 8 right there. Miss. Yeah, those sleep staff units are just the worst. They can really cripple your team if you're not careful. Wow, you go after her, huh?
Guess I'll have to play real rough. Let's see. This one has a physique. The Hell Tome approaches. But nuts, they won't be able to make it that far. Not gonna be able to make it that far. Good work. That takes care of the brigands. HP, skill, speed, luck. Fine, put a brave bow right up his butt. Considering that he has 8 speed, 11 speed, and he has no pursuit, that makes it sad. And you can't even wake him up either, which is worse. The one you gotta worry about is him. All right, take him down. HP, luck. What makes it worse is that you can't do much. The other one has a Jormungand. A terrifying man, that Prince Julius is. Just a single glance into those eyes of his and you're gone. You lose yourself. So many of my friends and others my age have all left for Valhalla to serve him. I've heard nothing from any of them since. Such a sad thought, you know? This could be bad, if anything. Should have packed the restore before all this. Oh, now they go after her, too. A 0. Are you stupid? You're dead. Oh, nice. You go after Hannibal, of all people. And trust me, they don't have to do much. That's what I hate about this game. Their sleep staffs, when they use it on you, it's 100% effective. Are you stupid? A 19% chance. You're dumb, and now you're going to die. Marcy sleep for 3 turns. Gotta commend her for that. Nana sleep for 2. Sal sleep for 4. Patty sleep for 4. Hannibal for 3. Yohalvir for 5. Shannon for 2. Ulster for 2. Dermot for 2. Arthur for 1. Well, if I'm gonna take him down now, may as well. Time to take care of this sod before he hurts anyone else. HP, luck. Now look at that, a 0. Good riddance. Jormungand, the sleep staff morons. What would be the perfect position? This is how I did it with Father Claude. And he was already a pre-promote. HP, skills, speed, luck. His luck's that high! Let us see. I'm gonna try something real risky. No, because if I pull this off and take out these guys, it can actually help. Come on, Leaf. What's wrong with you? Why is your resistance this bad? Although you're just like your parents. One little problem. We need to get out of both their ranges. You get in their range, you're boned. I already have a plan, albeit a risky one. All right, time to get rid of these guys. Good work, Lester Spaghetti. Now to get rid of him. That takes care of them all. Just barely out of range. Now I can use the opportunity to get them ready. I don't care how many turns this takes. Besides, I hate it when many of my units are put under a serious disadvantage. Especially you, Dermot. All right. At least I'm relieved that's done. But I'm not taking my chances.
None of you even come close to being strong enough to fight Prince Julius. Hate to say it, but sometimes you need to make sacrifices if you want to keep going.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, seriously. Sacrifices? No. The need... Do you want me to make a Star Trek reference for this? Because I ain't. The boss itself has a Jormungand and a Fortify spell. Still, I can't get over the fact that he has major Julius Loptous blood. There's also the Fenrir guy on the side here, but he can't even hit you even if you try. Same can be said here and here. All of them have Fenrir tomes. And that's asking for death. I'd rather just wait it out. All right. Yep, Hannibal's gonna have one more turn to wake up. Anna's fully healed. She's got to heal Leaf. If I'm going to do this plan, I need to hit hard. Self only needs 2 more turns to wake, huh? Yeah, let's heal Leaf, because without it, I'm not going to be able to pull off my plan to take Julius down that quick. Gotta be done. Yeah, because after that, we reach up north to the city of Choopi. At least Arthur's back.
Oh boy. Heal everyone. Gotta be ready.
There you go.
HP, skill, defense.
He's capped.
Oh no. Here we go. Look, Ishtar. Victory is mine.
He's boned. Damn it. Damn it, Lester.
Lord Self, I leave the rest to you.
I didn't realize how much a boneheaded move I made. Yeah, I forgot. You're supposed to be right here. That's better. Now let's see if we can actually do it right this time. Because honestly, I'd rather not take the plunge. Fine, just fortify everyone. Yeah, unless you have a high enough health, you're not gonna do much. Trust me. HP, skill, defense. Not to mention his Loptous Tome cuts your attack power by half. You really don't want to get near that. You really don't. Having an attack power of 60? That's certainly a bet. Look at that. He has... Oh yeah, there's something to note. He has a leg ring, which raises his movement by 8. Whereas she has a range of 5. You need to wake up, Self. Your team needs you. Everyone's out of the range. Good. They haven't attacked. Self only needs one more turn. Yeah, dealing with somebody with a speed this high, plus the fact this tome? No. This is gonna get ugly. Wake up, Selith.
Finally.
He has an avoid of 92. Plus with 10 resistance, what can go wrong? Where's Leaf? Nice. Aries and Lean have a thing for each other. Just the way it has to be. Now where's Tinny? Okay, what's the worst that can happen in this situation? Well, let's find out.
Yep, he strikes. Look, Ishtar, victory is mine.
Only a 32.
He still hits.
Okay. How are we gonna do this? Let's see. What are the odds that we don't survive? Look at that. Unless you have a high enough health, forget it. No, seriously, forget it. You're not gonna last. Not even Ulster. Yeah, your attack gets cut in half. Watch how he handles it. Look at that. There is no way you're gonna hit. The only way you're gonna stop him is with, yeah, Ishtar. Not even Arthur with Forsetti. Exactly, he just cuts it. Oh well, we can give it a try. What the? Wow. Thank God for Fee's high magic. There is no way anyone's gonna strike this guy. No way. Unless you're either very lucky or very stupid. I'm serious. No matter what you do, you're not gonna get him. What am I thinking doing this? A chance I'm willing to take. Jeez! Wow, he's the only one that could actually do it. He dodged a 97? There is no way. This might get ugly quick. Well, he could try. Why not? Astra! That's a 52. If he dodges it, I would laugh. Wait, what? Oh dear, he has wrath. That's worse.
Forgive me, self.
Okay, so taking out the big bad guy doesn't work. Why is that? Because if his health goes below, that could actually be bad. So let's try the different approach. Yeah, surprised to see a crit from Julius. If it doesn't work, we just take Ishtar down. And then he'll retreat. Yeah, fighting him is like asking for death. You know that, right? No dice, buddy. HP, magic? Really? Not even she can handle it. You'll be dropped by 1 HP. I wouldn't be surprised if you get double. He has 27, weight's 12 speed. That's 15 speed. Altana has 22, that's 7. She's gonna get doubled. Badly. It's gonna get doubled real bad. By only 2 HP. That's not gonna probably work. And he avoids. I don't know if I should do this because this is just a bad idea just waiting to happen. Oh no. Yep, I'm boned. Again. This is gonna make for a good highlight reel, I swear.
What a fool I was.
Seriously, how the hell did Choopi was able to get lucky on taking him down? Honestly, this plan ain't working. Let's just take her down instead. She ain't that tough.
It seems as if this game shall be mine, Lord Julius.
No, it's not.
Why?
Thanks for the renewal, man, by the way.
You've lost, have you? We leave at once.
Yeah, just take down Ishtar because there's no way you're gonna beat Julius. I don't know how Choopi was able to do it is beyond me. Three deaths. How messed up is that? And what's worse is that all my luck ended up really badly. It was like so much bad luck, it's like the worst thing you could ever do. I mean, honestly. I'll be fair, I thought I could, but the problem is that Julius's tome Loptous cuts your attack in half. Even if you have a divine weapon. The only weapon that could probably be able to, like, fight back against it would either be the Tirfing or Naga. Besides, we have bigger things to worry about than this. Like, these two. These two knuckle brains. Honestly, how... No, seriously, I keep watching that video of him being able to beat this with the silver bow, and my first thought on my mind was, how? I have no words. Just none. I'm serious. I just got no words to describe it. How he can be able to do that without breaking much of a sweat. I mean, literally. I'm sorry, but being someone that has played this game throughout this entire playthrough, I'd rather hear it from the man himself. I mean, oh my god. Look, I didn't want to try my luck, because if I did that, then that one means I lose a lot of units just to kill him. And if I lost Seliph, that would have been an immense game over. Not even Larse would do it. Even with all those moves that would negate crits? No way. There would be no way for him to do it. Or rather, her. No way. Okay, sorry, as much as I want to try to do it, no thanks. Ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it right now. And honestly, Seliph, I would rather not have to deal with this garbage. That fender ain't gonna help you out. Imagine had I gotten that. That would have been more hilarious. HP, skill, luck. Not bad. This defense is actually rather high. Excellent. Excellent. Oh wait, that's wrong unit. Time for her to talk. Pardon me, Tinny. Lewin would like a word with you. If you need anything from me, I'll be waiting over there. Say, Tinny, Hilda was your aunt, right? I can only imagine how painful having to fight her was.
No, not really. Lady Hilda is a horrific woman.
She didn't treat you well, did she?
Day after day, again and again, she kept on beating and abusing us, and she kept on accusing Mother of being a traitor.
Your mother? Tails, right?
Yes. After the Battle of Valhalla, she and my brother Arthur fled to Celeste. I was born there soon after. I never knew my father. I think he must have died long ago.
I see. Then you went to Ulster, right?
King Bloom and his minions came to Celeste one night. They dragged us away to Ulster. Mother never left there alive.
You've had such a hard life.
Hilda hated Mother so much, I've never seen anything like it. Mother must have coped with so much all to protect me from Hilda. She was always in tears right till the end.
She did?
Lord Lewin, is everything okay, sir?
Yeah. Why'd you ask?
It's your eyes, sir. Are those tears?
No, it's nothing. This is just a bit of sweat. I'm fine. I am okay. Magic plus 5. Now you can actually be as more broken than I would imagine. What would be the perfect unit for this situation? Nah, have Seliph do it, because I'm not going to waste my energy with this. HP, magic, luck, defense, resistance. Good choices. No fortify this time. Yeah, because we're going to be dealing with much bigger problems. So I'd rather take the initiative and do it. Okay, Self, do me a favor. Finish this.
You've been cursed with such a poor fate.
More fate, you say?
You're dead. Bye-bye. And you missed. Now you die. Died with extreme intention. Archbishop Manfroy, please forgive me.
Time to get rid of him. Not worth it.
Looks like we're too late, Seliph. The kids are already gone. I'm guessing they're well on their way to Grandvale. Blast!
Not again.
I hate to admit it, but I doubt we could have gotten here soon enough either way. Now then, it sounds like they're just finishing up repairs in the Mileto Strait Bridge. Ready to move in on Chalfie?
Chalfie, my father's homeland.
So it is. I'm betting the citizens there will be even happier to see you than usual.
Let's not let them wait any longer.
Indeed. Everyone, move out. Onward to Chalfie.
Let's get everyone moving because next episode we're entering their turf. Geez, this chapter turned out to be messy. Must I have a lot of footage for after the previous deaths? Because come on, I'm an idiot for trying my luck going after this guy. A big fat idiot. Okay, this is it. Now what's up?
Ah, Bishop Palmark. Your Grace, I need you to escort these children to safety. Come again? Are you setting them free? Indeed. More of Julius's minions from Valhalla will be here any moment. You need to move in quickly.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you so much.
I also wish to entrust you with this.
Hold on a moment. Isn't this...
Once long ago, you were a confidant to Sigurd, were you not? You already know what you must do.
Yes, sire.
Now go. Protect the children with your life.
Father!
Julia, I beg your forgiveness. For all the misery I've wrought,
You must hate me so.
That's not true. It doesn't matter what happened, Father. Not even for a moment have I hated you. To me, you've always been one of the kindest men I've ever known.
No, I am a fool. I've been a fool from the outset. All this time I've been Manfroy's puppet. When I finally saw the strings he was pulling, it was too late. I was powerless to do a thing. I had already given the Empire to Julius, the embodiment of Loptous, the Dark God. He took the love of my life from me, and you're next.
Mother sacrificed herself for me. She gave the last of her strength to ensure I made it as far away from Julius as possible. I think the trauma must have wiped my memory, and if Lewin hadn't found me. But just knowing that Julius did that to his own mother, now I remember. I almost wish I didn't. It hurts so much.
Oh, Julia, we have so much more to talk about. I wish we could, but time is short. You are in grave danger as long as you stay here. Run! Run with Bishop Palmark, please! I think not, Avis. The only place Lady Julia is going is back with me to Velthamer. Now, I do believe His Imperial Majesty should keep to Prince Julius's orders. That is, unless you want your dear daughter to meet the axe. How dare you, Manfroy! You address your emperor! How dare you seek to use my daughter as a common bargaining chip? So you still feebly cling to your titles and thrones, do you? Your time has long passed, Arvis. You and this world now belong to Prince Julius. Unless you wish to know pain beyond the ken of mortal men, still your tongue and obey your new liege without question. It is almost a pity your heroics are for naught. Every last child you free shall be a festering corpse before the day is done.
Father!
Julia, I am so sorry. Julius's thugs are too powerful. I cannot protect you. All I can do now is give you this. This circlet once belonged to Deirdre. This. Only it could possibly save you now.
Enough! We leave at once, Julia.
Father!
Manfroy!
Come along, children. Hurry!
But there's nowhere for us to go, sir!
The dark priests are right behind us. We're gonna die, aren't we? Be at peace. All will be well. Lord Seliph will be here at any moment to rescue us. Have faith in the Crusaders, my children. Have faith. This is bad. Real bad. And yeah, I'm trying to have an Emperor Palpatine voice with them. What do I do? What in the hell do I do? Look at this. You gotta deal with a Baron with a Silver Lance, Brave Lance, Rotten Ritters with Brave Bows, Priests with Physiques, Fire Minions with Elfire, and the Duke Knights? This is real bad. But whatever the case, the only road we have now is forward. It's all we can do. That is gonna be it for this part of Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War. How bad can this turn out? I really don't have a frickin' clue. We need to see this through to the end. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. It means a lot. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I'll see you next time. This is Mega Man NG signing off. Peace out. We are at the point of no return, folks.